Hey everybody in YouTube land. Uh, Lord Vader in the shop. Couple things. One is a shout out to the Illinois Trekker, Craig, a good friend of mine. Hey Craig, I've got the magazine. This is also for NT8 in a minute here, I'll explain that, but this magazine has been a little bit of a trick to find. It's the editor from Motorcyclist magazine. The parent company writes this. They did release it quite a bit several years ago. Well, they're bringing it back, and kind of a trial thing. It's a limited basis, but you can't get a subscription to it yet, but they're actually working on that too because the demand was high for this. It's got a lot of cool ride information, different places to ride, all kinds of stuff. Good advertisements and stuff like that too. Ads in there, how-to stuff, on and on. Typical motorcycle magazine stuff, but it's really a good magazine. There's a couple of them out there that are pretty good. One I found at a motorcycle dealership I go to, and it's called Midwest Motorcycles, and it's actually Midwest and Michigan West. Our Michigan motorcycles, on and on and on, and that's kind of a paperback, like a newspaper, and that's pretty cool too. It's basically, that one is for like most of it's Michigan. In fact, the editor of that one lives in Brighton, Michigan. But anyways, the other half of the part of this for NT8 is there's a information, an article in here on his BMW that he's looking at. His Sorteo that he's looking at, and it's interesting is NT8's got apparently a popular bike that he's looking at buying because it's in this Motorcycle Escape magazine, it's in Roadrunners issue for May and June, it's in Rider magazine, it's in the Motorcycle Cruiser magazine. I mean, holy Toledo, there's all kinds of articles on it. And on NT8, I'm sure you already know that, but I want to give a shout out to NT8 because he's a pretty cool guy to watch anyways, but the bike he's picking, there's a lot of stuff on it. I also wanted to add in here that I've been looking around, listening and watching you guys on this camera thing. Obviously I've been having a hoot trying to come up with a decent camera to vlog with, and I have a couple that I use. I'm not real happy with them because I don't like the helmet in my face thing is what I just don't like. But anyways, I mean the camera in my face thing and my helmet. But anyways, watching NT8 and a few of the other guys that have, especially another guy, Big Bill, he switched to it. Big Bill Chicago, he switched to it. But NT8, this guy's got like 5 of these things, and he's even done some 3D cool stuff. And he amazed our asses with the GoPro and all of his mountings and kind of really good entertainment. I mean, really good, cool stuff to watch. And you talk about persistence from a guy. It's really cool. But anyways, I tossed around between the GoPro and the Drift HD. Well, a lot of bad stuff on the Drift HD. They both have pros and cons, but more good on the GoPro. And I've been doing a lot of watching, a lot of reading, a lot of researching. And the GoPro's just got, I mean, if it was a scale, weight scale thing, it'd be this, GoPro and Drift. So I'm definitely gone one direction. Bilma, I know, he don't care for his Drift. He has a lot of problems. Mr. Polymers, he's got a Drift. The remote thing is cool. I like actually where his remote button is. But some like it, some don't too. So there's pros and cons. Some have trouble with them, some don't. It's a hit and miss thing. But anyways, so now Smyrna Cowboy was looking at replacing his couple cameras with one of them, either the Drift or the GoPro. But I'm kind of trying to follow a little bit of somebody that I know that's using them. I've seen the quality of videos. If you buy this many of them, that many of them, obviously you're okay with them. You're happy with them. So I made a choice, and NT8, I bought myself a GoPro, and I am hugely excited. I bought the Motorsports Edition. Got me it. I've got a viewer coming, and I bought another mount for my RAM mount for this. But anyways, I found that they are coming out with a Wi-Fi wireless remote with Bluetooth. Now the Bluetooth I'm not quite sure of, but I got to do some more research on. But the Wi-Fi remote is kind of cool because you can control up to 50 cameras with this thing. It isn't released yet. Supposedly, as of I think yesterday, there's been some news that GoPro is back on track again, releasing that remote unit. It can be on your wrist. You can put it anywhere, but it controls up to like 50 cameras, does all kinds of stuff. I mean, this thing is like nuts. But it attaches to the back of it, the Wi-Fi thing attaches to the back. You can stream video remotely from that thing, do all kinds of cool stuff with it. It's called the Wi-Fi backpack with remote, and the remote's cool. So I'm going to buy one of those, so I got remote capability. I love that idea. But anyways, NT8, that's the route I went. I can't wait to get the remote. It's still down the road. Probably they're saying maybe mid-June. Well, as long as they make it work right, I don't care. And they do. Looks like they do support the GoPro does support. I see there's a new firmware update for the GoPro Hero 2. I don't know if this one will have it yet. It is a way to process to check it with their software that they use and all this kind of stuff. That's easy stuff to take care of. But anyways, when I get that remote and stuff, I'll do a little video on it. But Craig, I know you were looking maybe for a camera, trying to figure that out too. The GoPro seems to be the hit of the day. I have to agree with a lot of the guys that are using them. I mean, holy smokes. The drift apparently has got huge problems. But anyways, this is just a video I wanted to do real quick. Kind of a couple shout outs. And Smyrna, I seen you just posted a video that you're still doing some opinion finding, I think, on a camera. I went with the GoPro because of the census of like NT8, Big Bill, and to name a few others that are out there that have switched to them. And they're using them, and their videos qualities are really good. You watch a lot of the YouTube videos on comparisons from the Drift and the GoPro. They do side by side, and it's amazing how much difference. Now they say because the Drift does a little more color definition than what the GoPro does and all that, but I still didn't like it. I mean, I still like the GoPro's look. It's just the way it is. I think it has better stabilization. It's just a more popular camera. It's just what the census is. Again, it's a much more popular camera. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say for now. And hope you enjoyed the video. And comments, please. Subscribe if you can. I appreciate it. I hope I don't bore you guys. But hopefully this gets my vlogging going. With Michigan's weather. It's a hit or miss thing still, even though we're coming into June. It feels like it's like we missed June somewhere and we're back into March, but that's typical Michigan's weather. But anyways, guys, appreciate you watching. When you do, comments please, and ride safe out there, guys, and ride safe, but ride. So we'll talk to you later.